So, hey guys. So we left off with Paris rekindling her relationship with her mom. She kind of had to touch bases to her roots with, like, 'cause she was going through some emotional issues, which is completely understandable being a young woman. Women go through a lot. We go through a lot, guys. Like, seriously, we go through so much. We have to adjust our bodies changing, emotional changing. And she started having these issues around 15, so that's around puberty.
Michael Jackson's kids,
Not
what are
puberty,
their
but
adult
the
lives like?
transition to high school and stuff. So she rekindled her relationship with her mother. It's cool, she told Willow Smith in an episode of Red Table Talk, getting to know her, seeing how similar we are, getting into what kind of music she likes. We look a lot alike. It's just cool having her as a friend. It's very chill, which I love. That's the perfect word to describe it. And I'm with you, baby. Like her older brother, Paris' godparents are also Macaulay Culkin and Elizabeth Taylor. She has also previously called her brother Prince her twin and has always looked up to him. He's everything to me, you know. Paris shared her relationship with Prince in 2020. I've always looked up to him and always wanted his approval and everything and wanted to be more like him. Paris has been very open about her coming out experience. She doesn't label her sexuality and has previously said, I wouldn't consider myself bisexual because I've dated more than just men and women. What the hell is outside of men and women? What the hell? Wait. Let me reread this again, y'all. She said, I wouldn't consider myself bisexual because I've dated more than just men and women. Okay. In 2021, she shared that it's been difficult to talk about with her religious family through her brothers have been very supportive. My family is very religious and a lot of like homosexuality is very taboo, so we don't talk about it and it's not really accepted, she told Smith. I've gotten to a point where I respect them and I have love for them. I respect their beliefs. I respect their religion. I'm at a point where to expect them to put aside their culture and their religion expectations lead to resentment. What people think about me isn't my business. That's right, baby. And that same background is what got y'all where y'all was today, because that family stood on a strong foundation, which enabled Michael to get where he at. So sometimes some people got to be the bad guy in order for y'all to be okay. All right? So you're going to let Miss Catherine be her Jehovah's Witness stuff, and you go ahead and keep on loving everybody outside of man and woman, because I don't know what you're talking about. She has followed in her father's footsteps as a musician. She's been in several bands and released both EPs and full-length solo album, Wilted in 2020. She is gorgeous, y'all. I love her eyes. Everyone in my family does music. I mean, I'm a Jackson, she told in 2020. It makes sense that I'm a musician, but like a Jackson doing folk indie, honey, you being yourself. On February 24, 2023, Paris released her single, Band-Aid, which she would describe to people as louder and more fun than her other singles, Just You and Lighthouse. But in terms of the songwriting aspect, it's still the same acoustic folk approach that I always take when I'm writing, she added. Paris also told people that her goal is to come out with a full-length album. I have everything, songs that are already recorded and ready to go that would make an album. In terms of how many songs I have written, I don't know how many. I have dozens, maybe. Additionally, Paris is a model and actress. She's gorgeous. This picture, y'all. She's really beautiful. Let's get the other. So she is a model and actress. She is the current face of KBD Beauty and has appeared in American Horror Story and Hulu's teen comedy Sex Appeal. In October 2022, Paris met with her aunt, Janet Jackson, during a Fashion Week party in France. The All For You singer shared a photo on Instagram of the two sitting. That's this one, y'all. So good catching up with my beautiful niece at Paris Jackson, she wrote in the caption. Paris responded with a single black heart emoji. Let me show y'all this girl legs. What? Let me move my... Look at this girl legs. This girl got some legs on. I got legs, but this girl here, all legs. I'm talking about legs halfway from the waist up. She is stunning. Let me find the one with her eyes. I love her eyes. Well, y'all saw her eyes. Paris announced that she was engaged to music producer Justin Long in December 2024. However, she confirmed that the couple had split in July 2025 when she responded to a post on X saying she's been crying breakup tears in paparazzi photos that had been published by the Daily Mail. Paris, you're gonna be okay, baby. You have beautiful legs, honey, beautiful eyes, a trusted family. You're gonna be just fine. You have the pick of the litter. Choose wisely because we're watching you. All right, so let's go on to BG. This the baby boy, y'all, and he looks like a baby boy. He has the look of being a baby boy. He kind of like Michael. I have to be honest. Like, I know y'all was like, oh, Michael, but I mean, Michael DNA could have been up in there somewhere. I ain't got time for all that because he kind of give off Michael to me. He got them big old lips and stuff like that. Y'all know what I'm saying? And then Paris, to me, I think she has a resemblance of him, but I don't know. It's whatever you guys say. I'm just here to report. Of the three Jackson children, BG keeps the lowest profile. He was born via surrogate in 2002 as Prince Michael Jackson II and was also known as Blanket. He the one that Michael held out the window. If y'all don't remember. He was born via surrogate. Prince Michael, and he in 2015 he changed his name to BG. BG is very close to his older brother, Prince, with a family friend telling people in 2019 that the two are best friends who love sci-fi and science. The youngest brother also celebrated his 18th birthday alongside his siblings at a sushi restaurant in 2020. He's the baby. My little brother is a legal adult today. What the F, wrote Paris on Instagram alongside 3 throwback photos of BG. I used to change his diapers. This is such a trip. Proud of the handsome, intelligent, insightful, funny, and kind young man he has become. He likes privacy, so that's all I gotta say. Happy birthday, little bro. I mean, not everybody likes the limelight, guys. So, but this is when Michael held him out the window, and then all the cameras were out there and everything. So let's go back to him now. There he goes, standing there looking petulant, like he don't want to be bothered. BG did a rare interview in 2021 and spoke about his desires to make an impact in the world. That's what each of us want to do, make things that people enjoy but also benefit their lives. He said, the youngest Jackson is also passionate about climate change. I do think it's important we all know about it. We have some work to do, but our generations know how important it is, he shared. Honestly, guys, Michael did a good job with these kids. He did a good job because each one of them seems to be conscientious of the world. Hold on, let's pull him. They seem to be conscientious of the world. Paris went through some emotional issues, but she's okay. Women go through things all the time. She's okay. She was very kind of like aware when he passed, and that does affect them. But it looks like they grew up to be 3 beautiful children, and Katherine Jackson did a good job. Her son actually left her a gift because what better to remember your children by than to be raising his kids? So I went and I did it, guys. These are his babies. I get the information from people, but I just want to say that I think that I understand why he did what he did. He wanted to have children. I don't have anything to say. Now, as far as like them or if they're his, I don't know if they're his or not. I don't know because biracial goes so many different ways
Thanks
today.
for
You can have
tuning
a
in.
biracial person and they can be, now we know he said BG was born in it. I mean, he was created, but that's still taking egg from one and sperm from another. And Paris gives off like images like to me resemblance to the family. So I don't know. Y'all gonna correct me in the comments anyway. So let's get the comments rolling about Michael's family and his kids, and let's really big up Paris and support her because she's doing a lot and she's out there making music and she's a model and she has legs for days. So this is Baby Girl 41 signing off. I love y'all. There go y'all Michael video.